5:31 a.m. Central Standard Time. I know it's early. It is Thursday. Happy birthday to my birthday people. Happy birthday to myself. I turned 46 today. Happy birthday to everybody else that was born on this day. Pisces season. Pisces season. So happy birthday to me. Let's go on. I really didn't prepare for today. So whoever comes in, welcome, 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 welcome. You got any birthday shout outs to any birthday people? Anybody celebrating a birthday today like me? Like I said, it's my birthday. So I'm not doing anything. I'm going to work. Going to work. Going to work today. Um, I don't know what's going on in the news. They're still fighting. Still got their war going on. And I think it's Iran. But this world is crazy. Just happy to be alive. Happy to be alive, not celebrating. Not celebrating. Probably, I'm like, last year I did go out. I think I took off that day, but I didn't take off the day because I need the money. I only work part time. So, need the money, so I'm going to work these few little hours. Get this little money so I can pay bills and stuff. So, yup. Normally I do like daily affirmations. I do a Black History fact. Didn't prepare today, but we go over some old stuff. Go over some old stuff. Go over some old stuff that I already know. Do a couple daily affirmations. Let's see. I am compassion. I am compassion. My body is a gift and I love it. My body is a gift and I love it. And another one is I value myself. So those are the daily affirmations for today. My body is a gift and I love it. I am balanced and I value myself. And let's see, it was I am compassion. So those are the daily affirmations for today. Other stuff. So doing a little review of the Black History fact from I don't know, I've been tearing them up, but this is from like the past, probably this week, but maybe last week. I don't know when I started doing this, but Hattie McDaniel, the first African American to win an Academy Award in 1940 for her role in Gone with the Wind. Hattie McDaniel was the first African American to win an Academy Award in 1940 for her role in Gone with the Wind. Jackie Robinson, which we know he played baseball, broke the Major League Baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Marie Britton Brown invented the first home security system, precursor to the Ring camera in 1960. So Marie Van Britton Brown invented the first home security system in the 1960s, and she was a black woman. Let's see. I don't know. Haven't heard anything about Shia LaBeouf. Haven't heard anything here lately about Shia LaBeouf. He probably done left the whole Mardi Gras scene because he was getting in trouble out there. He got arrested 3 times for let's see what it was. I think it was battery. Yep, he got arrested again for battery charges in New Orleans. So he was in New Orleans doing all his Mardi Gras still going on. Is it over? I don't know, but he got arrested like 3 times for like battery. But hopefully he good. Everything is well with him. But those are some Black History facts. Everybody know Gary A. Morgan invented the traffic signal, and the dustpan was also the stand-up dustpan was also invented by a black man. Then GPS black woman invented the ironing board. Just reviewing some stuff that I went over. Don't remember names. Probably should have kept the paper so I could have went back over it. But I ripped it up and threw it in the trash. But yeah, black woman invented the ironing board. She was a dressmaker. She was a dressmaker, and she ended up inventing the iron board because they used to use like a wooden board on two chairs to like iron stuff, but that was good for like wide dresses, and it wasn't good for like fitted clothes, like fitted dresses, and it wasn't good for like sleeves. So that's why she came up with the iron board because she needed a way to iron fitted clothes like fitted dresses and stuff like that, and to iron sleeves. So she came up with the iron board, and it made it better to iron sleeves and fitted clothes with. So black woman invented the iron board. Going into some mental health stuff since I don't have it did it in a minute. But approximately 1 in 5 adults in the United States experience a mental illness each year. Globally, 1 billion people live with mental health conditions. Depression still remains the most common mental health disorder worldwide, affecting an estimated 322 million people. Suicide rates are rising, particularly among young adults and adolescents, which we see that daily. Um, and I know men, they say men unalive themselves more than women. Men unalive themselves more than women. Let me see. Can I find? Yep. It says men are nearly 4 times more likely to die by suicide than women. Men are nearly 4 times more likely to die by suicide than women. It says men are less likely to be diagnosed with common mental health conditions like anxiety or depression. So going into that little statement, and there is an increasing recognition of the importance of mental health in the workplace, with more companies offering mental health services. Only about half of adults with a mental health disorder receive treatment in the United States. Self care, let's see, globally, the gap in mental health care is particularly pronounced in low and middle income class countries like the United States. Self care ideas: set realistic goals, break down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps, express your emotions, learn to say no to requests that drain your energy or violate your values. Take breaks, schedule time for yourself to unwind and recharge, schedule time. Um, Take time to yourself to unwind and recharge. Take breaks from stress. Take breaks from stress. Practice gratitude. Focus on positive aspects of your life. Focus on positive aspects of your life and express appreciation for what we do have. Develop a positive self image. Develop a positive self image of yourself. Accept your flaws and work on building your self esteem. Create your self care routine. Listen to your body. Pay attention to your physical and emotional needs to take action accordingly. Be patient and persistent with yourself. Be patient and persistent with yourself. So make sure we're taking care of yourself by living healthy. That's eating right. Try to cut out carbs. If you're gonna eat carbs, they say eat like don't eat white bread, and you gotta substitute white bread for like wheat bread. White rice, brown rice, multi-grain rice, yellow rice ain't good either. Cause people don't talk about yellow rice, cause I think that's like I know people still eat it because they sell it, but no white rice, brown rice, multi-grain rice, no white bread, wheat bread. If you're gonna eat fries, eat sweet potato fries. If you're gonna eat potatoes, eat sweet potatoes because they're way healthier. See friends have good friend the friend base, have a good friend base, have a close friend that you can go to talk to when you're feeling down, something's bothering you, have a close friend or a close family member, a loved one that you can talk to. There's always therapy, counseling, going to a psychiatrist, make sure you get our yearly checkups, make sure you're going to the doctor yearly for checkups, make sure if the doctor has prescribed you medication, make it sure you're taking it according to what your doctor says. According to what your doctor says, make sure you're taking your medication. Um, Focus on solving problems, focus on your strength, practice good hygiene, make sure we're practicing good hygiene, taking showers, taking baths, washing your face, brushing your teeth, all that good stuff. Let's see. Try to do something you enjoy every day. Try to do something you enjoy every day, whether it's reading books, um, finding something that fascinates you, by finding something that fascinates you, whether it's reading books, watching inspiring movies that you like. Do anybody have movies that you enjoy watching? My favorite movie is Newsies. My favorite movie is Newsies. Christian Bale is in it. He had like a main role in it. That was back when nobody knew him. He was young. That's when he became my favorite actor. Shout out to Christian Bale. He's in like some movies coming. I know he was in that Batman movie. I don't know how it came out yet. I don't think it done came out. I think it's coming out. And he's in something else. I forgot. He's in something else that's coming out. But practicing self compassion and acceptance, practicing self compassion and acceptance. Spiritually, make sure we're praying, attending church. If you attend church, if you don't attend it, you can watch it. I know people live stream on YouTube. Word of Faith, Word of Faith in Atlanta with Bishop Dempsey Bronner. He's really good. The church I go to on Sundays, he streams, we stream on Sundays. If I don't go to church, I watch it on YouTube live. Reading your Bible, going to Bible study. Find ways to relax. Find ways to relax, whether it's through meditation, yoga, going to get a massage, taking a bath, a bubble bath, send up some candles, women. I know women like taking bubble baths, send up candles and stuff. Not they have like these LED candles that you can get now and just set up so you don't have to set them on fire. But let's see, taking a walk in the park, taking a walk in the park. Speaking of getting exercise helps with stress. Getting exercise helps with stress and other things. Helps you physically, spiritually. Helps you physically, I know. Helps you mentally. Helps you de-stress when you work out. Work out. They say 3 to 5 times a day, not a day. Correction, 3 to 5 times a week. 3 to 5 times a week. Make sure we're working out, getting that physical activity in. Whether that's going to the gym, going for a hike, going for a walk in the park. Some people like hiking, some people like jogging, some people like running, whatever it may be. Make sure we get some physical activity in. Connect with others in your community, create joy and satisfaction, create joy and satisfaction in your life. But what are we getting into today? Have your week been well? How's your week going? How's your week going? Is everybody doing okay? How's your week going? It's Thursday. Everybody get up, eat breakfast. I know it's early. I know it is early. People coming in and coming out. 5:45. 5:45. A.M. Central Standard Time. I am Latasha. This is waking up with Tasha. You know what I said in the beginning. But yeah, this is waking up with Tasha. It is 5:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. Wherever you are in the world, it could be afternoon, it could be night, it could be morning. Morning here, so it's night in other places, it's afternoon in some places. That's somebody who's from Africa, they said it was like afternoon or something where they are. But yep. So probably got about 15 more minutes if I stay on here, see if anybody comes on here. Make sure we get enough sleep. Like I said, doing enough physical activity, attending healthcare appointments, taking your medication as prescribed by your doctor, building relationships with others. When we build relationships with others, make sure they're good relationships, meaningful relationships, relationships that have value, whether it's, I don't care, they could be family, friends, um, a significant other, if you date somebody and lean to a relationship, making sure that relationship is meaningful, have value, um, positivity, make sure it's a caring relationship, a loving relationship. Make sure those relationships are with people that have your best interest at heart. People that have your best interest at heart, because there's people out here that got friends and I don't know what's going on, but that that people that they're friends with not good for them. It's people, toxic people. I don't know, but it's wild. But make sure is if you're gonna be friends with somebody and be in a relationship with somebody, whether I have a relationship with somebody, make sure it is a good relationship and not something that's bad. Mental health, mental self care, learning a subject that fascinates you, speaking about that earlier, reading books, watching inspiring movies, practicing self care and compassion, got into the spiritual, praying, attending church, reading your Bible, going to Bible study. If you, I don't go to Bible study, but if I do go to church, it's on Sundays. Engage in self care practices. Make sure we get enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, get regular exercise, take breaks from stress, practice relaxation techniques, whether it's through meditation, yoga, or deep breathing. Seeking social support, connect with loved ones and friends, join support groups or clubs, volunteering, consider volunteering to give back to your community, consider volunteering to give back to your community, developing coping mechanisms, identify and challenge negative thoughts, identify and challenge negative thoughts, learn healthy ways to manage stress, learn healthy ways to manage stress, seek professional help when needed, seeking professional help when needed through therapy, counseling, going through psychiatrists. I know a lot of people out here dealing with trauma. Because we all, honestly, I think we all got some type of trauma. Because nobody's life has been perfect. You're human, you're on this earth, you're dealing with trauma, some type of trauma, whether it's childhood trauma, people grew up in households, whether it was an abusive household, dealing with alcoholism, dealing with drug addiction, all of the above. But we all dealing with some type of trauma where we need therapy, we need somebody to talk to, we need counseling. So go get the help that you need. Prioritize emotional well-being. Express your feelings openly. Express your feelings openly. Make sure we're not holding things in. I know men do it a lot. Women are more run on emotional. We're emotional people. Men are not, but they tend to hold stuff in. That's why men are nearly 4 times more likely to die by suicide than women because they hold stuff in. They don't let things out. They don't talk about stuff. So make sure we're expressing our feelings openly, talking about things. If you need to talk to somebody, find somebody that you can trust to talk to in situations where you need to talk. Practice gratitude, engage in activities you enjoy, and spend time in nature, whether that's fishing. Some people like fishing, some people like drawing, some people like painting, some people like singing, some people like trying to find this other one, doing crossword puzzles. Some people like doing crossword puzzles, aromatherapy, going out to eat. Some people like going out to concerts, going to see comedy shows. Some people like going to plays and stuff like that. Going for a leisurely bike ride. Some people like brain teasers and doing crossword puzzles. So whether they're sewing, crocheting, some people like sewing, some people like crocheting, some people like going fishing, some people like playing golf. So whatever you enjoy doing, um, Get that time out and spend time in nature, whether it's bird watching. Some people like bird watching. Set up a camera. Um, Set up a camera and do some bird watching. I know Al Roker on the Today Show, the weatherman, he likes bird watching. So some people like to do bird watching. So find something that you enjoy doing, whether it's reading or whatever. Find something that you enjoy doing. Take care of your physical health. Get regular medical checkups. Make sure you're getting these regular medical checkups, and manage chronic conditions effectively, and avoid. It says avoid excessive alcohol and drug use. Avoid excessive alcohol and drug use. Educate yourself. Learn about mental health conditions and symptoms. Learn about mental health conditions and symptoms. Seek professional help when needed. If you are experiencing persistent or severe mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, or trauma, it is crucial to seek professional help from a therapist, a counselor, or a psychiatrist. Early intervention can significantly improve outcomes and prevent mental health conditions from worsening. It's not a one size fits all approach. That's why you should go to the doctor, your primary doctor, and your primary doctor can refer you to the right person that you need to talk to. What works for one person may not work for all. Another person, is important to seek support from others and professions when needed. That's why you gotta go to the primary doctor, find out what's wrong, and seek the right kind of help that you need. Seek the right kind of help that you need. But I'm gonna wrap this up. See if anybody else comes in. Probably food some y'all, cause I said I was. It is my birthday. It is my birthday today. I said celebrate myself, but it is my birthday. I'm not doing anything. I was saying happy birthday to the birthday people out here. Not doing anything for my birthday. I'm going to work, but yeah. See if anybody comes in here. Otherwise, make sure check out my playlist. Write poetry. I write poetry. There's some. If you have any hobbies that you like doing, you can do those to de-stress. Make sure, but I like writing poetry. Check out my poetry shorts. There's snippets of poems that I have written. All of them, everything that you hear me do is way longer than what you hear. It's like a tease. That's what you call a tease. When you only give a person a little bit of something, and then they want the rest of it. And they're like, okay, where's the rest of it? And people probably listening to them shorts like, they why is so short? Why my poems so short? They're really not that short. They're all longer. It's just snippets. All everything that you see and hearing is snippets, and it's like post it. Cause sometimes I post all that stuff is old, but sometimes I post stuff and it's like longer. It's ones that I have written, like typed out, and but then I post it on here, post it on my Instagram, my Facebook, and stuff like that. But most of them are snippets, and those are not the only poems I got. I write all the time and write since sixth grade. But poetry snippets, check them out on my shorts, my poetry shorts, the poems I've written. I also sell the frame version. I frame it by picture frame, type up the poem, decorate it, put it in a picture frame, and sell them. Check me out on my Instagram. You can follow me on my Instagram, which is Latasha, LATASHA underscore MEKO. Latasha, LATASHA underscore MEKO. Check me out on my Instagram page. I sell for $25. And that $25 goes into me mailing it to you, because that's how I can mail it off, because otherwise I don't have no money to send it to you. So you cash out me the money, then I use that to go buy the packaging and to mail it to you. Nothing outside the United States. I don't do anything outside the United States. I did that one time and I lost money. Shout out to the guy that I did it for, but DK shot DK, but I would never do that again. But at least he did support me. But ended up losing. There was a loss. But that's it. Happy birthday again to my birthday people. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Hopefully your day goes well. Love yourself. What's up? How you doing? What's up? Hope you having a good day. And to all the kids out here, hopefully school is going well. Y'all about to be 1 week. I know here. I don't know when everybody out for spring break, but here is we're 1 week away from kids being out from spring break. So spring break is coming. The kids are out for a week. Kids are out for a week. My day is going well. How's your day going? Hopefully y'all keep y'all grades up. Stay out of trouble. If anybody out here bullying people, please stop. Go get the. We know that you're hurting. We know that you're hurting. Go get the help that you need. If you need to talk to somebody, please find somebody to talk to. Whether it's a teacher, your mom, your dad. If you can't talk to your mom, your dad, try to find somebody that you can talk to. Don't put your anger out on anybody else. I know you're feeling bad about yourself, but that doesn't mean you have to make somebody else feel bad too. We're all dealing with stuff. We're all dealing with issues. We all have flaws. We all got our problems. You don't have to be out here bullying people and making other people feel bad because you feel bad about yourself. I know people grow up in issues. People grow up having problems. We all got problems. Find somebody you can talk to, whoever it may, not just anybody. Somebody that you can trust, somebody that you can feel like you go to and trust. Somebody that's not going to manipulate you, somebody that's not going to take advantage of you. Find somebody that you can love, that loves you, that care about you, that you can talk to. So you can get the help that you need, whether it's through therapy, whether it's through counseling, whatever you might need to get the help that you need. Because most of the time, people just need somebody to talk to get things out. If you're going through things, get the help that you need. If you're going through things, please get the help that you need. The National Suicide and Crisis Hotline, you can call or text 988. That's for support and assistance for anyone feeling depressed, overwhelmed, or suicidal. You got the Trevor Project Lifeline. That number is 866-488-7386. The Trevor Project.org. There's crisis intervention and suicide prevention services for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and Christian youth. You got Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. That number is 800-656-4673. That's for the National Sexual Assault Hotline, the National Child Abuse Hotline. That number is 800-422-4453. 800-422-4453. That's for assistance with information and questions regarding child abuse. You got Love is Respect. This is for peer advocates available to support teens with concerns about dating violence. For um, peer advocates available to support teens with concerns about dating violence. That's Love is Respect. And that phone number is 866-331-9474. 866-331-9474. Then you got Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. And that's for treatment, referral, and information helpline for mental health and or substance use disorders. For treatment, referral, and information helpline for mental health and or substance use disorders, and that's the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. And that phone number is 800-662-4357. 800-662-4357. What am I reading from? My son, where he goes to school at, he's a junior in high school. Where he goes to school at, they was talking about, they had somebody coming in and talk about suicide to these children, and they gave them this card. So this is where I'm reading from. They had somebody come in and talk to the kids about suicide. So, and that's the part I'm reading from. He brought this home. So anytime I tend to read this out, you can go back. Anybody that needs help can go come on here. Go to the numbers. Sometimes I give out the website. Go to the website. If you need help with anything like that, just go to call that number or go to the website. Because I have given out the website on like earlier mental health of the mental health checkups, mental health check-ins. You can go to them, check that out. But thank you. Have a blessed day. Love yourself. Love one another. Care for yourself. Care for each other. Be kind to yourself and be kind to one another. God bless. And you guys have an awesome day.